Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to draw Godzilla from 1954. So to start off with him, we're going to begin up here with his head, and I'm going to start just by drawing a nice circle for his eye. And then I'm just going to draw a little black dot inside of it, kind of looking down. Then starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve over the eye, and then it's going to go up, and then kind of come back down for his eyebrow. Then, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to come down, and it's going to kind of curve down and back for his nose. And then over here, I'm going to just draw a line that's just going to go up and then down for his other eyebrow. And then right here, I'm just going to draw a line that kind of curves up and then goes right to about here for the top of his head. Now starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to go down, and it's going to kind of curve up and then kind of over like this. And then I'm just going to kind of curve it down and out a little bit and then bring it up here. Now for his teeth, he's going to have two pretty big fangs in the front, and then he's got really small teeth in his mouth. I know those are kind of hard to see. And I'm going to put some at the bottom too. And then just draw a curved line for his tongue. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that kind of curves down and then up, and then it's going to kind of curve around his jaw. Then he actually has a pretty big ear, so I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes up and then down to a point. And then I'm going to put a little curved line inside of it. Then here, I'm actually going to draw another line back here. Just I want to make this a little bit bigger. That's okay with that line there. I'll just kind of work it into the details. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of curve this down and then bring it in here like this. He's got a pretty long neck. And then starting here, I'm just going to kind of curve this down and then out like this. Then I'm going to go back in just a bit. Then starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve out and then in. And I'm just going to kind of keep making some of these bumpy lines till I get to about here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve out and then in and then out again. And then I'm just going to curve this out, and then I'm going to draw a line that goes up and then it kind of curves back like this for his thumb. Then I'm just going to draw a line that curves up, down, up, down, up, down like this for his hand. And then I'm just going to kind of bring it back towards the body. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw this line. Starting right here, I'm going to draw it kind of back a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of curve this down. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down like this, kind of goes in and out, and then it's just going to kind of curve back like this. Then right here, I'm going to kind of curve it out for the top of his arm. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up and down. And then I'm going to do kind of the same thing I did with this hand. I'm just going to curve up and down for a thumb. And then here's one hand, one finger, two fingers, and three, and then just bring it back to the arm. Then I'm just going to kind of curve this line into here. Now his legs are pretty high up, so I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to kind of curve down, bring his knee to about here, then curve back for his leg. Then starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down and come back for one toe, then down and back for another toe. and then down and back for one more toe. And then I'm going to curve this in. And then I'm just going to kind of curve this back in and up, and it's basically going to run right into his back here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to go out, and then it's going to kind of curve back and go down. Then I'm going to draw one toe that kind of curves out and back like this. And then another one just kind of curves down and back to here. And then I'm just going to go up, make his calf, and run it right into this leg. Now starting here, I'm just going to draw this line, going to go down, and then kind of curve it up, and then down almost to the edge of my paper. And then I want to keep it skinny here and then get fatter as I go towards the body. So I'm just going to kind of curve this back, and then make it really big, gets really, really fat as it gets towards his body. Okay, so now for some spikes. So he's got a few small spikes on his head, so I'm just going to draw a few little bumps that just kind of go back along his head. And then once I get towards the bottom of the neck, I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. Now these spikes, they are going to be pretty simple. They're just going to kind of almost be like three little points. So I'm just going to draw three little points kind of going all the way down his back. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger as they get farther down his back, and then just like a lot of the other drawings, as they get closer towards the tail, they're going to start to get smaller. And then as I get down towards the tail, I'm just going to make just kind of really small little bumps like this. Now I'm going to put some more spikes in between these that are nice and tall, because they do have different spikes that are kind of poking out from the back. Some of these I might put 4 little points on. I'm going to put one more up here. Okay, so there is your basic drawing of Godzilla from 1954. I'm going to speed this up real quick and start adding all the details. Okay, there you go. There is your drawing of Godzilla from 1954. Now, when I color this, it's actually probably just going to be mostly black. I'm just going to do kind of like a black and white drawing, because that's how the movie was. So, I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching, and remember guys, if you're liking these videos, keep hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everyone.